half and whole, 5 through
like a good
9
new shoe.
half and whole, size 10, 11, and 12. And double check me on that, Jay, if I did that wrong. 5 easy pays of $23.97. That means you are all welcome. Use any credit card. Use your Q card, and you have 5 months. Yet you'll be wearing these and enjoying these, and 3 colorways.
And
beautiful.
And I don't know what to say first.
How about the colors?
Okay,
Can we do the colors quickly?
That color is mulberry, right?
Okay. Gray.
Heavenly.
Black.
Okay.
Okay, now it's all yours.
Well, I mean, a lot of girls out there like height, but they can't walk. I understand. You can't walk on like a sort of a needlepoint stiletto shoe, right?
Not very far.
Here you get the extra height. I mean, it's not a stiletto. It's what is it? It's 3 inches, 3 and a quarter.
3 inches. Nope,
3 inches,
3 inches.
right? But the comfort of it, right? The kind of the square way that this like meets the ground, right?
Absolutely.
So you're going to get the height, you're going to get the comfort because of all the padding inside.
Yeah, look at that.
But you're going to get the cuteness of this boot, which is like everything. It's sort of like cowboy meets Chanel meets like sort of like that kind of new crop length that everybody's so mad for, this kind of like crop kind of trouser boot length, right? It's such a chic boot.
You took the cowboy and made it elegant with your influence of the quilting beautifully.
The quilting and also the wonderful kind of like stacked heel, which I absolutely adore, you know?
I'm glad the heels are like chunkier and more substantial now, and you can see where it hits you underneath, where the weight hits the ball of your foot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a winner on every count. Like, that's why, again, talk about the lead story. I don't know whether to talk about how comfortable the shoe is or how incredibly chic it is. And by the way, because of the quilting, can I tell you something? And I know you're going to laugh at me, but it's going to keep your ankles a little on the warm side. No kidding.
Quilting? Okay.
Yeah, I promise you. I promise you. Because, like, sometimes, like, if I'm wearing like shorts, I notice my legs are cold, right? So I put on long pants and my legs, and then I notice when I wear like something that's a little bit higher cut in terms of a shoe, it actually keeps my foot. And then if it's quilted, I'm telling you, doesn't that feel a little bit like thicker than your average sort of shaft of a boot?
I like it so much I wouldn't even care.
I know, exactly. It's just so chic that you don't even care. I mean, it's chic with trousers. It's so chic with just bare legs and a short skirt. It's chic with that new midi length that everybody's showing.
So talk to us about how we should be wearing the ankle boot, because you know, I've seen it on young girls, bare legs with dresses in the middle of summer.
Yes, and I have to tell you, like, I think that's kind of, we're going young girls, but I think that's kind of ageless, you know? If you let's talk about legs.
It's getting more and more acceptable because we don't want to give up our boots anymore.
That's right. And we don't want to give up our legs, you know? Like if you're 65 or 72 or something like that, and you still got them, right? So I say show them, you know? And there are ways to show them. That goes to a whole other conversation about like skirt lengths, but you're right, because this conversation about this boot length is really about legs, you know? And I think that these boots are so flattering on the leg, you know? Sometimes those shorter boots, they hit you at a spot and they're really wrong, you know?
And they cut your leg off.
Cut your leg off. These do not. One reason is because the cowboy knew what he was doing, right? Like if you look at it from the front, it has that kind of dip in the front, and that really elongates. I think that's why everybody loves a cowboy boot, you know?
Look at the difference. Thanks for pointing that out, because sometimes that's, you know, when you try on shorter boots, you're like, I don't know if that works on me. But take a look at why, and then we just realized why it works so well on you.
That's why, right? That's why.
Absolutely.
I think that's why people classically love a cowboy boot, right? And that's and this is actually like, you know, a cowboy boot usually comes up to there, wouldn't you say, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of this wonderful little abbreviated thing, right? And by the way, look at the tab in the back. How chic is that? It has that little spine up the back with this wonderful plug, this kind of little yoke, and then the side zip. I even love
like
the
your
zipper.
pull.
Me too, don't you? It's so chic.
And the richness of color.
Yes, the richness of color, and something about the richness of suede on the feet all of a sudden, like 12 months a year, you know? I love suede for spring, I love suede for summer, but especially fall, right?
Absolutely.
Like you put these on, like
Look at that
from
quality,
the minute you get these home, you're gonna be wearing them all winter, you know? And by the way, if you wanted to wear these through the winter, would you consider just spraying them with that, you know, Right.
Go and buy, and you know what, I can be really lazy in life, but whenever I buy any suede, and I suggest you do this, it takes a couple of seconds, let it dry, come back, and then respray it one more time, and you just protect your investment on them so you can continue to wear them.
That's all. So those are the hot pick boots, right?
Yes.
Because I get confused between